All right, here we go. Tennessee, Kentucky, game 3. Kentucky already took the series, looking for the sweep. Tennessee can really not afford a sweep right here. Yeah, this is a big one, man. Let's go.
And we are underway at 1:02 Eastern Time. Glad to have you along. Bell, Lawrence, Hindle in the infield. Faces high heat. That's a good start for Connor
Kentucky's
Madison.
played really freaking good baseball the first 2 games of this series.
First pitch swing.
That's a long play for Bell, and of course he makes the play.
Wildcats and Connor Madison. Again, the 3-2. Works the walk, survives the appeal. The Wildcats have their first.
Yeah, I still don't understand why Tennessee changed up the starting rotation.
On the way, easy steal for Tyler Bell.
That's caught.
Into the mid of Marin as shortstop, nailed it. And another free base for the Wildcats. So Tyler Bell's at third on the wild pitch. 1-1. Hindle trying to bunt his way on and misplayed by Mac, but Tyler Bell has to stay.
Yeah, with Mac not being like injured or anything, like
goes the other way with it. Marin.
I really don't understand the change in starting rotation, bro. I really don't.
Another infield single.
It was working so well, bro.
Kentucky takes the early lead. 1-0 Wildcats. Runners go. 3-pitch strikeout. Landon Mack.
Like I said, like
on wheels with a quick reminder.
Baseball is such a routine game. Like even little things, like going from
Enjoy the video.
Yeah, like even little things like going from game. Mac was the game 1 starter, and now he moves all the way back to game 3. Like that's a big deal. Like even if it seems small, like you're just pitching on a different day, like baseball is a very routine thing, and you know, pitching on a different day can throw you off. It absolutely can. Like that's why sometimes, like most of the time, teams have game 1s on Fridays. There's a couple Thursday starts in there as well, and sometimes you'll see pitchers who are your game 1 aces on Fridays. When they move to Thursday, they struggle a little bit because it's a different day that they're pitching on. It's breaking their routine. Baseball is the most routine sport there is, bro. And it's like you just get in the mindset of doing the same thing and just being consistent with it, especially if you're a pitcher. Like you have to do the same thing, same windup, same everything. You have to be it's a very attention to detail kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, even little stuff like moving to a different day, it really messes with you.
Connor has struck out 35 coming into this game, and there's a towering fly to left field. And
wow,
Campbell coming in.
That's gone.
Watches it sail over the wall, and we are tied at 1.
That's
Dick. He threw that.
That's Chapman, man.
He got it up and out over the plate, and that's a dangerous place to throw it. So result. Home run.
Now we talked about the fact that it's Kentucky that has been swinging for power this weekend, but Tennessee's done it all year. And Chapman now with 7 home runs. 2 balls, 1 strike to Levi Clark.
My gosh, is that back-to-back bombs?
Right center.
That's back-to-back bombs for Tennessee.
By Tennessee.
Wow.
Balls have come to play.
I mean, that's a good sign.
Yeah, they're playing with that sense of urgency, and they came out swinging today, and they're showing the power that they've been known for in these recent weeks.
End of the bat.
Oh boy.
Lawrence out, Tarnish in. It's Lawrence making the grab for out number 3. 3-pitch strikeout for Mack.
Boy, he's just feeling it right now.
That's his second. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
There it was again.
Stone Lawless hangs on. Back-to-back strikeouts in a strong inning for the Volunteers and Landon Mack. And here's a guy who can do the same, but smacks a single into right field. And leadoff man aboard for Tennessee. Top of the order, Garrett Wright. Past
wow, that
Tyler
got by
Bell
Bell.
into the
He's
alley,
gonna get a
grounds on
third
the way to
too.
third. But they're going to keep right at first base.
Pretty
Ellis
big
shifted.
with
He's
no
almost
outs.
directly up the middle at shortstop.
Grim Reaper. That's gonna get away. That's gonna score another run. Okay.
So the wild pitch brings Blaine Brown all the way around. And it's a 3-1 Tennessee lead.
Yeah. The pitcher dropped the ball, bro.
Towering to right field. Runner tags. Tarnish will take it in right center. And they cut the throw. Right at third base now with one out. 1-2 again, infield in. Yes, he did.
And Connor Madison's one.
They're gonna call foul ball.
Interesting. Henry Ford swings at strike 3. Swing and it hits you. It's a strike and the ball is dead, so nobody can advance. Now they're staying with a call. So it is a strikeout. Jammed him. Tyler Bell on the run. And the Wildcats are out of the inning. Rang up career hit number 100 yesterday.
Oh, that's a hard hit ball.
About 101 down the line.
That's gonna be a one-out
That'll be
double. He's
extras.
flying,
Bell can
bro.
Fly, but Chapman up with it holds him to a double. The Wildcats have a man in scoring position with one out.
Ooh.
They've got him picked off.
Wow.
Caught him leaning.
Wow.
Yeah, outstanding pickoff move right there.
That was really
Tyler
good,
Bell
bro.
was definitely leaning.
That would have got anybody.
And goes the other way into the
And
alley.
he left
cut
that
off by
hanging
Brown.
majorly.
Pulled the
Damn.
string.
Yep.
Competing as hard as we can, so.
Oh.
That is ripped down the line by Levi Clark. Scott Campbell chases it down with another double for the Vols.
Jackson, as a right-handed pitcher, light years ago, I threw hard, but I didn't have that command.
Trust what I'm doing, and you know, it's a game of chess when you're on the mound against a hitter. And
Oh my
Another full.
gosh.
Back-to-back bruises for Tennessee.
Double play ball.
Yep, that's a big hit.
mystery
That's
there.
gonna
Base
score
knock to
2,
left
5-1.
field. Campbell.
Yeah, well they sent
Quickly
one.
brings it back in, but it's an RBI single.
Surprised they only sent one right
And a
there.
3-run Tennessee lead on the base knock by Brown. Got him to reach for it. Lawrence
That's-
to Bell.
Oh, he beat it out.
Can't get the double play, and another run scores.
So I guess holding that runner at third in the last play didn't really hurt you too much.
Towering to center, Tarnish on the way back.
Oh my god. Oh
It's a face
shit!
full of wall. Now his
Bro, he
teammates
got
come to
all
help.
folded up
Hope
right
he's okay
there.
out there. That was a
Damn.
tremendous catch.
Thankfully, there's give in
Oh
that gate.
shit. Yeah,
Looks
that
like
is.
he's okay. And he's up and around. Great diving catch earlier than series.
That did not look comfortable.
Reiner dies in the mid of Levi Clark. Defense comes through again for Tennessee. 3 unearned runs on Fridays. Hudson Brown swings at the first pitch he sees.
That's
but
an amazing
once
play.
again, the defense comes through.
Yeah, stellar play there by
This
Blake
is the
Grimmer.
defense we're used to seeing from Tennessee, not how it was in the first 2 games where it was a bit sloppy.
A breaking ball in the dirt. Let's see what he comes with. Another breaking ball. 3 straight
3
pitches.
pitches and a strikeout of Henry Ford. And a free base for the Volunteers. Runner on the way, but Jenkins has no chance.
And she was excited too.
Oh, my goodness.
You can't.
Oh my gosh, another
Well,
hit
officially,
batter.
that's a hit by pitch. The third of the day would have been ball 4 regardless. Reaches
That's
out,
gonna be
specs
Bell.
over to Bell. Takes the easy way out.
That's like the one
Lawrence
dude you
that'll
don't want to
do
hit it to.
Another strikeout. 2 down.
Got him on the off speed.
The Tarnish lines a 1-2 pitch over Marin. An inning alive for the Wildcats with 2 out.
Excellent job. 2 strikes.
There he goes.
Oh, he came off.
Oh,
Did he push him off? Are they gonna say?
if he doesn't overslide the bag, I think he's got another one.
But that'll take the Wildcats out
Yeah,
of
he
the
didn't
inning.
push him off at all.
Longtime member of Tony's staff. Big
I thought
hop
his
for
foot might have been
Hindle.
on when he
Plays it
slapped
to
the glove
Adcock.
down on him or something. But nope.
He comes right back there.
And past Caden Cloud. Kind of ate him up
That
on
time,
that between hop.
that time he caught a little bit of the plate.
assist for the catcher. Did he? Yes, he did. 3-pitch strikeout for Ethan Hindle. And he draws the walk.
100 pitches for Mac.
Laced into right field. On a 1-2
So
pitch,
Max had a
the
much
freshman
better
gets it
outing
done.
than
Bubba
Coons
Sisson
and
line drive.
Blanco did
Swings at the first
the
pitch.
first 2 games. So
Abernathy in center ends it for the
the
Vols,
change
and
of
the Wildcats
days
lead
didn't seem
2.
to bother
Leads the
Mac
team in
as
home runs with
much.
15. Past the diving Cloud. That gets into the corner, and Ford gives Tennessee a leadoff runner at second base. And punches it right side. Hindle has to shove his pitcher out of the way.
He literally just push the
Play on
pitcher,
set
man.
bunt. And he gets the job done.
Oh, that's gonna be 6-1.
That's going to hit the fence. That's going to be an extra base hit. And it is 6-1 Volunteers. Second extra base hit, second run batted in. Maurice Chapman had the home run earlier. Volunteers have done that today. Now Levi Clark gets away from Jenkins.
Oh, he might have him. Close. I mean, not really close, but
Third with one out again. Jace Tarnish.
it's gonna be a sac fly. Tennessee's gonna add another run.
It's another run home for the Vols, and they lead it 7-1 now.
Levi Clark hit that ball very well. Hit it right on the nose.
Gets it done.
Yep.
2-2.
See, this is what Tennessee needed the first 2 games, man.
Tyler Bell scooping and takes care of
Just
his
playing
counterpart at
clean
short.
ball all around.
All right, hit him.
Alex Duffy out for the rest of the year. High and deep to right, but Chapman on the track. Can't get
Ooh,
it.
off the wall.
Cloud had a weight on it. Nick Mingione's going to hold him at third base, and with one out, Wildcats have him at second and third. The wind may have held that ball inside the ballpark. Alley right
Is that gonna be a blooper that gets down? You're damn right it is.
1 run scores, and again they've got to wait and see what happens. So Owen Jenkins stops at third base, but an RBI single from Tarnish. The Wildcats are on the board for the first time since the first inning. Back up the middle.
Oh, it got through everybody.
Tarnish on the move into third base.
Okay, a little seventh inning rally right
RBI
here.
Single for Tyler Bell.
I love that dance is an actual thing every time they score.
That'll
they're
get
gonna be
one
doing
home.
the dance
Henry Ford
again.
Quickly retiring Lawrence. Make it a 7-4 game.
Oh
First
my
pitch
God,
swing.
Kentucky's bats are coming alive.
And a wild throw from the
Way
outfield.
Holy shit! Don't go third. Stay the
Kendall
fudge
will
there. Are
stay
you
second
crazy?
base, and a break for the Vols because it did not go into the Kentucky dugout. 2-2 pitch.
Oh,
Big pitch
God
for the
damn.
Volunteers, but
Big inning
the
though, man.
Wildcats hang up 4. Here's the 3-2.
Woo!
Abernathy knew it. Productive day, and he's going for another base hit.
Yep,
And he
that's a
will be
hard
on
play
with
to
a
make
bunt
for the
single.
pitcher.
Chase the
Oh,
high.
the momentum's
Big
changing, bro.
The slider right down the middle.
And frozen.
That's down the line.
Into the corner.
That's down the line. That's gonna be a double.
That young
That'll
man
be
can hit.
another extra base hit for Hudson Brown as he says, I'm back.
He's back in a big way. It appears to be hard to pick up.
Cloud
Oh shit.
into the alley.
Oh shit, that's in the
Down
gap.
for a base hit. That brings home Hudson Brown. And the tying run at second with one out.
Big,
Wow.
big double by Caden Cloud.
Everybody's gonna have sore arms by tomorrow. Doing all these
Got him on a
dances so
breaking ball.
Yeah,
close
Big
together.
pitch by Rudy.
Great pitch, great location.
And now Henry Ford tries to get
Ooh,
things
that is
started for the
smoked.
Vols and does it in an impressive way.
Ground rule
Rattling
double.
one into the corner, a ground rule double. That's his second straight double. We talked about insurance, coach. That's exactly what the Vols need. There's the bunt.
Oh.
One play for Bennett. One out. Second sack bunt of the day. 1 yard earlier, and they're going to walk him. A home run, a double.
I don't mind that. Open up the double play.
Towering blast to center field.
Woo! Woo! It's gone! What?
Well, as it
I didn't think
might
he
have
got
been a
all of
smart
that,
move on
but
paper, but as it turned out,
yeah, it hurts you.
a great move by Tennessee because he just hit that one well out of here.
I mean, what, you know?
A lot tougher today.
Walking the guy was the right move. I don't mind
The
that.
other way with it.
You just can't. That's the last thing you can do right there is give up a bomb.
Behind the plate, Abernathy in center now. Lawrence gets one.
He beat that.
Can't get the double play.
Abernathy really
Yeah,
cut down that line.
it's
very
hard
well.
to turn two on Abernathy.
1-2. Throws him with a breaking
right.
ball and a good one.
Kentucky's
Tyler
got
Bell
3
with a
outs.
quick bat.
Oh my god, and he just completely destroyed that. Bro, Bell is an animal, bro.
That quickness just got him another home run. Hit one from the right side yesterday, and today he jerks one out of this ballpark from the left side. Tyler Bell, that's why he's considered one of the best shortstops in the country. Not only can he pick it at shortstop, but he can hit them a long
The
way.
Taco Bell sound is hilarious.
Big strikeout for Tennessee. One down. Draws the walk. Brook got back in the 7th. Runner goes. They let him have second.
Yeah, you know, the Wildcats.
Retiring Braxton.
Oh
And he
my
sends one
god.
line deep.
Oh
Right center
my
field.
god.
It is gone.
Braxton Van Cleve, bro. He had a homer in the first game, I believe it was.
That young man has got some pop in his bat. He's been red hot for the
Braxton
Wildcats
showing you
last
the ball can leave.
making Arlington, Texas proud.
Was after 8 innings.
We've seen Kentucky hit. Oh shit, are they about to walk this off, bro? Are they about to walk this off?
Almost made the decision.
Since the
to take
7th
two
inning,
on
this
that, but he
offense has
winds
been
up going
rolling.
to First base.
Those insurance runs for Tennessee are huge right now. Wow. Ooh boy.
Oh no!
High and deep, but it hangs up.
Wow.
Squeezes for Tennessee.
Wow, Tennessee survives it, man.
Game number 3. They avoid
Tennessee
defeat.
survives it.
Tennessee wins.
And man, were those insurance runs last inning massive. If not, if you didn't get them, you would have just got walked off, man. So, yeah, big time home run by who hit the home run for Tennessee? I can't remember who hit the home run for Tennessee now. But yeah, regardless, it was a big one, man. Tennessee salvages a game here, avoids getting swept. That's big. So both these teams are now 11-13 in the conference. There's such the middle of the SEC is just so freaking competitive, man. Like any one of these teams can beat each other, you know. Maybe with the exception of Missouri and South Carolina. You know, no disrespect towards those teams, man, but maybe outside of those two, anybody in the SEC can beat anybody. And that's why, you know, SEC teams more often than not go on to win the national championship when it comes to baseball. And really any other sport, I guess there's a bit of a drought going on in football, but anyways, baseball wise, yeah, it's just a gauntlet, man. Every single week, you do not have a letdown, you know? Like how UCLA plays in the Big Ten, they just mow right through the Big Ten week after week. And, you know, the Big Ten is just very, very weak, man, for the most part. It's nothing compared to the SEC, and UCLA just mows right through it. I would love to see UCLA play an SEC schedule, bro. I'm not saying UCLA is not a great team. They absolutely are. Um, but they are not being challenged like any of these teams are being challenged. And I just would be curious to see how many wins they would have at this moment if they played an SEC schedule. Any one of the SEC team schedules. It doesn't matter. Just an SEC schedule. I would love to see how many wins they have at this point. It would not be 40 plus. I will tell you that. But yeah, it's just this gauntlet of a schedule just prepares all these SEC teams when it comes to regionals, and then moving on into Omaha. Like all these teams in the SEC that make it into the postseason are so battle tested. They're honestly playing an SEC schedule in the regular season. Aside from playing in Omaha, that's not including this, but playing a regional and a super regional for the most part is probably easier than playing a 30 game SEC schedule in the regular season. Like you're just playing some of the best teams in the country every single weekend. Like there is no break. Now Omaha is a different monster. That there's nothing like playing in Omaha, but yeah, playing these SEC schedules really sets these teams up really well when it comes to regionals, man. And that is why you see SEC teams and also ACC teams. Both of those two conferences make it to Omaha so often. So many teams from those conferences make it so often. They're just the two best conferences in college baseball. Got some really good teams. You got North Carolina, Georgia Tech this year. Wake Forest is solid. Duke had a pretty good run last year in regionals as well. And I know I'm probably forgetting some teams, but yeah, I mean there's some. Florida State is really solid in there. I mean, of course you got the SEC. So yeah, I mean these two teams here are probably going to make the regionals. So, and I would not be surprised if either one of them or both of them make it out of their regional. So yeah, it's just SEC's it's a struggle, man.